morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day, whatever morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Thank you all so far for checking out the stream. I really appreciate it. I didn't do anything yesterday. I went and got the second dose of the vaccine in my arm, so I went on a toy hunt while I did that, and it was about a 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back, and then I spent a couple of hours down there going between different stores. So, good morning, everyone. Hey there, Mark. Hey, Luke. Thanks for retweeting and stopping by. That's good morning, sleeping. I know you said you'd be at work, but thanks for checking it out. Hey there, Gilster. Hope you're doing well. Hope the new job is treating you well, and it's always good to see you around. I think I spent too much today. That's what I felt about yesterday. Love the Book of Boba Fett poster, dude. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And I did get a proper A2 frame for it. So I like these magnetic hanging frames. I think it's a unique look, but I want to protect it with the glass in front. So, hey there, Jackie. I hope you're doing well. We'll have to play Battlefront sometime soon. Friday, it's your birthday Wednesday, yeah. And I need to see the Dolores figure that you got with the money that I sent you. So I'd like to see that whenever I'm on the stream next. Yeah, happy early birthday. That Book of Boba poster is fresh. Yeah, it's awesome, and it's not that expensive. It's, I think, 17 pounds, which I'm not good at the conversion, but it was totally worth it, and it was free global shipping. So it's wonderful. Hey there, Shabby. How's it going? Can't wait to see you on the Papa Gord stream tonight. I'll make sure I watch that as well. Shabby's up. It's a miracle. Shabby has written. Hey, Nigel. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Red 5. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. I do have a proper frame coming. It should be here tomorrow. So I'll take it out of that. It was nice because this is kind of keeping it in place and it's spreading it out, so it'll actually be easier to put it in the new frame with that. So don't ask about that bloody figure. Which one is that? But yeah, I went around and I did some toy hunting at a Target and a Walmart and a Walgreens, because I know people have said that Walgreens is an underrated place to go shopping for toys. But I'm feeling pretty well. My arm is like, it hurts way more than it did the first one. And the first one, I couldn't even sleep on the side. Like this, I bump it on something, and it's like, but I'm drinking lots of fluids, making sure I stay hydrated, because I guess that's a big thing. But I'll be watching after work. Hope you're well. Thank you, Luke. I hope you're doing well too. I am. It was nice. Last week went really slow. It was a short week because we got Monday off because it was President's Day. But whenever it's a short week for school, it always makes it seem longer because the kids are all thrown off, especially working in special education. The kids like a certain routine, and when it changes, it's hard for them, and it makes it harder on us because it's harder on them. So I feel bad for them, but in anticipation for getting my second dose, the week seemed longer. So I'm doing pretty well. I got everybody saying hello. So yeah. All right. Well, there's 12 people in here, and it's pretty cool. I want to give a shout out to the Palaboys and Sleeping Collectibles for having me on. Well, Palaboys for having me on their streams, and then Sleeping Collectibles for having such a great community that helps help each other grow. I am now up to 662 subscribers, and I was hoping to get to 666 and have it sit there for a little bit, but I thought that was pretty funny that I was that close. But I did get my Palaboys mug from Mark. Really happy that got here in one piece. I was really starting to worry, but yeah, I started to film some stuff, but the Target and the Walmart was really busy because it was noon on a Saturday, and there were a bunch of people from my hometown there because they were getting the shot too. And I don't know what it is about toy hunting. People look at me and it's like, I don't want to sit here and talk when there are people in the aisle with me. So, I mean, some people don't care, but so I took some pictures of the pegs and I took some video to see if anybody else needed stuff. Sorry, Shabby. I had already left and started on my way home, only for them to totally disappear. Not just out of the basket, off of Amazon. I'm sorry. Day's going pretty well, Jackie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're awesome. Thanks, Sleeping. Are you coming on tonight? I absolutely can. Just let me know what time, and it is a nice mug. Don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. Looks like I got 14 likes on 16. Hey, Salacious, how's it going? I'm sorry I didn't catch the 3 men and a monkey lizard. I was driving back home from getting my shot and toy hunting. So I did watch the replay last night, and I thought it was really nice that you guys talked about me a little bit, and that John from Super Awesome Geek Show gave me a shout out. So I appreciate that. It's always nice to hear your channel name or your name in a stream when they're talking about creators that people should follow. So did you see how many there were? I think there were 2 of those, whatever they were. I forget what it was already, but that like button is looking appealing. Destroy it. I could go make a snowman Sleeping. I don't know if anybody's seen in Sleeping collectible streams. He's monetized now and he can get super chats. And whenever he gets a super chat, he full on WWE Edge spears a poor helpless snowman. So if you want to see a snowman absolutely demolished, check out one of Sleeping's streams. Snowman happened to work well for me. Yeah, I thought that was so funny too, and it's nice that you're getting those super chats because now you can save up for all that stuff at Galaxy's Edge. But I figured I'd show off what I got. I went to Target, Walgreens, and Walmart. Wow, that was hard for me to say. I went to Target first, looked around, then went to Walgreens, and then went over to Walmart, and then went and got my shot, and then went back to Walmart and back to Target. I had car troubles on the way home. My oil light popped up, which is weird. It's the first problem I've ever had with my car, other than when I ran over a deer and messed up my rear shocks and had to get my shocks and my tires all replaced. But I put some oil in it and it still wasn't enough. So I'll have to get that checked. But yeah, I saw people from my hometown. It's always funny when the kids like see me from school and they see me in the toy aisle and they're looking at me like, what are you doing there? But they said hi. A couple of the boys said hi, and I said, hey guys. And then one of them turned and said, I didn't know he lived down here. And the teacher's like, no, he lives in our hometown. He's just down here for the weekend. And he was just like, oh, it was kind of funny. But yeah, so I'll show the stuff that I'll show the frames that I got first, and it's frames for other stuff that I got before. And first is the Vanessa Marshall signed Hera print. I got an 8x10 frame for that, so it's going to sit on my other dresser over there. I'm not going to hang it up. It'll be positioned. So I wanted to make sure I got everything framed. So I won this from Clashing Sabers. They were holding a raffle for a fundraiser they were doing called Return of the Reader. And it's to get it was to pool money to buy books to get into Star Wars books into the hands of kids. So really glad that I could donate to that, and really cool that I won this print. So that's my first signed thing that I got framed. And then while I was away, I also bought a frame for the Kenny Baker signed R2D2 poster that I got from Darth Mark's auctions. And if you haven't checked out one of Darth Mark's auctions, they are fantastic. They are so much fun. Some really cool items. I didn't expect to see something like this, and I knew that I had to have it. So this I'm calling this my first signed item, and I've already got. I didn't put a nail in the wall yet, but this is going to go up on my wall. I got a stud finder because our other one was broken, and I put my TIE Fighter pilot and my X-Wing pilot prints framed. I got those put up. So I'll have R2D2 next to this one on that wall probably. So sadly, this won't be here to see on my streams anymore. But yeah, your auctions are really cool, and you know, sometimes it's something that you didn't think that you'd be interested in. So so after that, I'll share what was in the thumbnail for my video, and that is I got the Mandalorian Season 1 vinyl record. It's got the Mandalorian. It's got, it looks like one song from each chapter. The Mandalorian, Jawa's Attack, Signet Forging, The Pawns of Sorgan, Speeder Bikes, Welcome Back, The Arrival, The Baby, and the orchestral version of The Mandalorian. So I got that, which I thought was pretty cool. But then I was like, you know what? I need to get something to play. We have a couple old record players, but they don't really work. My dad's got a bigger one, but it hasn't worked for years. So I went and picked up one of these. I'm trying to think of the brand name. It was on clearance. They're usually like $40-some, but I got it for $19, Victrola. And it's just a little one with speakers built in, and you can Bluetooth your phone. So now I can play some of those Star Wars read-along, or the whatever they are, those discs, the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought about getting a couple Metallica albums too, but they're like $27 at Walmart and like $24 at Target for those, and it was going to add up real quick because I wanted to get Metallica. I wanted to get the Queen. I'm trying to think what else there was that I wanted to get, but yeah. So I would love to scratch that. You can set it 3 different speeds. So I was listening to the Mandalorian theme song on like double speed, and it was really funny. Yeah. But my mom's got some old records that she's got up in her closet that she said she'd pull out and we could listen to. So yeah, now I have a record player. So those were the non-Star Wars things I got. So I'll talk about the more non-Star Wars things. Sorry. I've been talking to like the guys for the Pala Boys on stuff that I would collect if I wasn't just collecting Star Wars. And it's really cool because HBO Max and Disney Plus now have the series that I watched when I was a kid. So they've got the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, they've got the X-Men cartoon, and then HBO Max has the animated Batman series. And those 3 things were absolutely my childhood. So I decided I'm going to start collecting some of those things, X-Men, some of the animated Marvel Legends stuff, and the Batman animated series stuff. So I also was looking for some Predator, Alien, and Terminator stuff. They had one NECA Terminator, but it was just the exoskeleton. They had a spot for the where you could change the heads for Arnold, the T1000. So I thought about that, but I want to get those classic franchises that I watched growing up. And then I was talking to my dad this morning, and because I don't really remember much before second grade, so probably before I was 7. And I was asking him, I was like, what toys did I have growing up? And I was like, I remember watching these cartoons, but did I watch G.I. Joe? Did I watch the He-Man, Masters of the Universe? And I guess I did. And it's funny because half of my family is in Canada. So I'd get presents from them, and they'd be the small GI Joes, but they were the is it Action Force. So now that I think about it, I did have some of those growing up, and yeah, the monkey lizard Sunday sleep in. But so I guess I did grow up watching some of He-Man and some of GI Joe, and I had some of the toys as well, which I really don't remember. So there we go, Shabby. There's my in. If something toggles my memory, maybe it'll just bring a flush of nostalgia back for me. But I was watching the animated X-Men series because I couldn't sleep last night, and the theme song from that just boom blew up my brain, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was crazy how much I remembered from the series. Same thing with the animated Batman and the animated Spider-Man. I don't remember much from then, but I absolutely remember watching some of those episodes. So I'm really excited to get into some of that stuff. So if anybody knows good lines to pick up some of the Predator, Alien, Terminator, and DC figures, I might do kind of a Justice League. I like the animated look for them too, though. So sorry, I'm just rambling, but I got and it's funny because we talked about it. I saw a tweet about the classic Adam West Batman show, and I got the Hot Wheels Batmobile from that one. They had a couple of the other ones, and you can see there they've got the Batmobile from Batman, the animated series, Justice League, the Bat helicopter, and the Penguin's duck. So these were the two that they had a lot of. So I picked them up because I love the Batmobiles. But I got the one from the classic series and then the one from the animated series. So those were two non-Star Wars things that I got. And it's funny because we keep talking about how it's mostly action figures. Hey, Nathan Bowden, I appreciate you checking it out. I thought the elimination giveaway was really fun the other day, and even though I didn't enter, it was all good. I'm glad that you're seeing growth and everything, so that's really cool. Had a late night. Ooh. So those were the two non-figure things I got for DC, and then they had only a couple of these, so I got the DC McFarlane Multiverse, and it's from the animated Batman series. So I'll be putting this up, and I'll be looking for some of the other figures from this. I want to get a Mark Hamill animated Joker. I know that's probably tough to find right now, but I want to get that. I'd like to get Mr. Freeze. I'd like to get Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl, Bane, probably Poison Ivy and Catwoman. and then I'd probably call it good for those. Um, for those, and I'm looking mostly for the animated stuff. But I love that everybody, you know, says hi to each other. It's awesome, and I love watching streams where we all do our different stuff, but it's the same people. So not aware of your channel before. Yeah, yeah, he's cool. Um, it's nice because I grew up watching wrestling with my dad a little bit. I went to a WWE event, SmackDown, where Rey Mysterio was wrestling Great Khali. And that was really cool. It was supposed to be Rey Mysterio versus Batista, but it changed. So I don't remember what year that was, but I was quite a bit younger. But I drove down to Minneapolis with my friend, and his sister actually drove us, and she was a big wrestling fan, so we went to that, and I watched it probably until 2010, and then I just kind of fell off. But yeah, Sleeping Collectibles and Nathan, there, it's if you don't want just Star Wars stuff, they're awesome to go to because they do Marvel Legends, wrestling figure, not just WWE either, just wrestling figures, and it's pretty cool. So hey there, Rebel Art Empire, thanks for checking out the stream. Just got out of work. Nice. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's awesome. And Salacious is awesome. Well, everybody in the chat's awesome. This community is, I can't say enough about it. The past couple months of really getting into it and going on the Pallet Boys and stuff like that has been absolutely amazing. So Salacious Rum and Sean Solo 8 are the guys who got me into doing some of the shorts that I do on TikTok, and I've started putting those on YouTube. But it's sounds like 2007, 2008 to me. Yeah, that sounds about right. Want to sub to all toy channels? Well, maybe not all. Yeah, and I was talking to Shabby, and I appreciate other people's collections, and seeing people do gaming streams and everything like that. Even if it's a game that I might not play, it's something that I can watch and be interested in. So I did get some stuff. I was surprised. I went to Target, and the last time I had went there, the only thing that they had on the pegs at all for Star Wars were these playing cards, and I don't know if anybody has these. They're pretty cool looking though. It's there's red and black. They were like $10, but I didn't have any Star Wars playing cards, so almost spilled them all. 52 pickup, but I like the style of them. There's they did Chewbacca dirty though. They didn't put Chewbacca in this. Mon Mothma is in this, but Chewbacca's not. Jango and Padme and Luke Skywalker and all those people, Darth Vader, Palpatine. But they definitely did Chewbacca dirty by not putting him into. Oh, there's Mando ones. I didn't know that. I'm sorry if anybody hears my dog barking. She's probably losing it. My niece just gave her a bath a little bit ago, and she did that about 15 minutes before the stream started, and I said, please make sure you have that done before I go. So yeah, and they are. It's awesome, and I love seeing like a Dude's Nerdery had selections, and he got me interested in those retro Spider-Man figures, which I've got on the way. So they are the best. The cards are really nice. I didn't know that there were Mando ones. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I love the Kowakian monkey lizard thing too. I love it. Don't blame us. So you know who to blame. But I got those cards. I just saw them sitting there, and I was just like, I don't have Star Wars cards. So I picked up, and you can tell the card is bent but it was the only retro. The card is even coming off, but it was the only retro Star Wars at Walmart, and it's Lando. So I'll pop that open. I'm thinking about getting all of these retro ones. I think they're pretty cool. So now that we're into the Star Wars, it's oh goodness. Yeah, I spent way too much. And I started going to McDonald's, and the McDonald's that I live by lets me get 3 additional packs of those Pokemon cards. So I'm going to try to get the full, I think there's 50 cards that they have. But we all love Salacious. Yeah. Retro cards hit me right in the nostalgia. Yeah. Yeah. They're cool. 6-inch retro cards. That would be awesome. Oh boy. But that was retro that I got. But back to Target. I was saying the only thing that they had on the pegs was Jar Jar the last time I went. And this time they had Queel. So I got Queel. And I'll be opening and looking at those, and Grief Karga. And they had a couple of these. I think they had 3 each of these and 3 Jar Jars, and that was it at Target. But I had literally just got an email from McDonald's when you mentioned them. That's creepy. But those were the Black Series figures I got. And then I hopped on over to Walmart, and their selection for toys in general is much better than Target. I thought about getting a Lego Millennium Falcon, but it was $160. I do have a Target Red card, so it's an extra 5% off, but still wasn't ready to drop that money on it yet. But for anybody who missed this earlier, I'm going to show it again. It's the Kenny Baker signed R2-D2 poster. I got it framed, so it's going to go up on my wall. But I was looking around, and I saw some different people talking about the mission fleets. So I looked and saw what they had, and I decided to get several of them. And I got a couple puzzles. My niece really loves Eevee from Pokemon, so I got her an Eevee puzzle that is all the different evolutions. And then I got a Mandalorian with Baby Yoda puzzle. But I figured if we take these out, and I'm not a big fan of them, I can just give them to her. But of the mission fleet, I got Ahsoka with the little air speeder type thing that she's got going on. And I think they just looked really fun. So I'm gonna take these out and try them out. But I'm just making a pile of stuff over here. I got the Maul with the little spider robot thing. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, and I saw you doing some of the mission fleet stuff, so I figured they're pretty cheap, and got 2 of her. Yeah, and then the Boba Fett, which I think that's like the coolest one, with the colors, the black, the red, the yellow. It's like a super jetpack for him, and I thought that was really fun. So those were the smaller ones I got, and then they did have the Mission Fleet Mandalorian speeder bike with Baby Yoda. So I'll be doing a short and probably a little review of probably all the mission fleets, but just really fun. I think they're cute. But Endor figures or Rebels Ahsoka, then hit me up on Instagram. I'm not going to keep them. Maybe the Endor. I got all of the... Here, let's see here. I don't know if you can see back here, but I got the whole Rebels line. I appreciate you offering them, but Rebels was one of my favorite things Star Wars done in the last bit of time, so I got all of those. Boba and Maul look great in the series. Yeah, of course, it's the coolest one. Ahsoka, yeah, the Ahsoka one is cool, and it's got the 2 lightsabers, and you can tell the one is different colors. So I mean, it's not like there's not detail put into it, but I mean, it's for 4 years and up, which we all fit under. So I had a lot of fun picking those up, but I also got the Monopoly Star Wars Mandalorian one. I played last weekend. I played the bigger Monopoly one, and I don't have it next to me, but the one where it's like the try to capture the child with the Moff Gideon and stuff, and that's a really cool set. The one that had the retro stormtrooper. So hey there, Scuba. Good morning. But I got this one. I figured it would be another fun one to play with my family. I love Monopoly and those games, so it's we'll show you perfect. They're all badass. Yeah. Hey, Scuba afternoon. And you know what? I got way more than I expected to, because northern Minnesota, even like the town that I live in, our big Kmart closed a couple years ago, like 5 years ago. So we don't have anything. If the border was open to Canada, there would be a Walmart 5 minutes away, and I'd be able to do international toy hunts. But so the nearest place is 2 hours away. And the last time I went, I hardly found anything at all. But at Walmart, I looked around and I saw they had a ton of He-Man stuff, and it wasn't just Skeletor; it was also He-Man. They had a couple Beastman. I don't remember the names of the other ones, but they had some of those. And then there was it looked like a Sea-Doo or something, and I asked anybody if they needed it, and Shabby said he needed one, but I had already left, so I'm sorry I couldn't pick that up. But it was yeah, I got a lot more than I expected. I spent too much on Last 17 today. That's pretty awesome, though. You got to be getting close. How far away are you now? 75 pounds for Lando, 45 for Ramba. Yeah, looking for all Masters of the Universe. Yeah, and I didn't grow up with them, so I didn't pick it. Well, and I guess I did grow up with them, but you only need 7 now. Dang, that's awesome. Oh man, that's sweet. I sent your stream link out to a YouTube friend group I have. Your subs seem to have risen. That's awesome. Thank you. I'll give that a quick. Awesome. It's at 666. I have 666 subscribers. That's cool. Thanks, Sleeping. I really appreciate that. And if you want to add me to that group, I don't know if that's on Instagram or whatever. And I don't know if are you on Twitter? So we've got a whole group of YouTube creators and stuff like that. And could have bought the lot. Yeah. I saw a lot on Mercari, which I'm starting to get more into, and I made a purchase off Mercari that I'm getting something sent, but that's the purchase I got is immediately going out to a friend of ours. So yeah. Did you see Salacious has opened his Salacious sushi bar in Jungle Avenue, Kowak? You get mates rates if you ever want to stop by. Masters of the Origins rule. Yeah, and I looked at them and they were all pretty cool figures, but I didn't see many when I was there. I didn't see many Marvel Legends. They had the Stiltman Build-A-Figure, most of them. They did have a Prowler there at Target. They didn't have a Prowler at Walmart. Walmart had all of the other ones. They didn't have any of the cool Marvel Legends I was looking for, like any of the X-Men. They didn't have any clearance toys like at all. The only clearance Marvel Legends they had was I don't even remember what it was, but Thank you. I deeply appreciate it. Swap out Stormy for my awesome. Big Bad Toy Store pre-order for waves 5 and 6. Nice. Kenner Zuckus is in the mail. Thank you, John. Super awesome geek show. That's cool. Yeah, sleeping is a good dude. We have a dinner reservation. Hey, Vintage Toy Rush, how's it going? Hey, David. Yeah, everybody's saying hey. I love the Masters of the Origins on pre-order for Wave 5 and 6, but need the new WWE. Oh, and, yeah. And I looked around and they didn't have much for wrestling figures, and I was trying to remember what people were saying. I went to Walgreens to check for that Silver Surfer, and it's pretty funny because Walgreens probably had more toys in general of the ones that I was looking for. Well, the lines that I was looking for than the other ones did. They didn't have very many good ones though at Walgreens, and they were overpriced. Like there was a Finn from when he's on Jakku with the jacket, and they were still selling it for $20, and I could get it on eBay for $8. So they didn't have. The only one that I considered buying from Walgreens was Susan Storm from the Fantastic Four and an Ant-Man, but I'm trying to do more of the animated cartoon style Marvel Legends and Batman figures, but well, I'll say, yeah, it's funny. Whenever I go on and the Pala Boys talk about stuff that happened before my time, I always make them feel old, but it's all good. Robo Skull yet, Dave? Picked up a mint R5D4 and a killer Farm Boy Luke too. That's awesome. Saying hey to everyone. Trap Jaw and Scareglow are most wanted. Okay. Seen the sale on Facebook today. Yeah. Got 3 on order from Big Bad Toy Store. I want them all. Boxed. Damn. I need to win the lottery. I swear. With stream subscriber counts, Sean was 6.66K last night, and now 666 here. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I feel like I need to get a couple more because I know that some people see that as an unlucky number. I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, for anybody, I know a couple people have popped in again. I got this is from the auction that Mark put on, Blue Harvest Vintage Toys, Kenny Baker signed poster. I'm so glad it got here. And then my signed Vanessa Marshall. We Have Hope too that I got from a raffle. So that's I went to Target and got some frames, and I'm glad that they had them in the size that I needed. The autograph is so beautiful. And then I have a frame coming for this thing. But yeah, it's kind of a busy day. So I'm doing this stream for a little bit. Figured I'd chat with you guys just about my trip and everything, how I'm feeling, what I got. It was really fun. I am super excited to open this bad boy up and pose him and stuff like that. They had a Joker from Arkham, or no, it was the Joker from The Killing Joke. And I thought about getting that one. I thought about getting these in the Arkham line because they're easier to find more of the characters, but I like the animated much better. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm trying to think. I put out a couple of reviews of the Han Solo Hoth. And speaking of Han Solo Hoth, when I went to Walmart, they had the figures that I wanted, and Paul's Collectibles is sending me a Thrawn, and it's super generous and awesome. And I thanked him and I offered him, price of the figure and shipping and stuff, and he said, no, we're all good. And it's awesome. So I got Commander Cody, which I did a review of. I've got Han Solo Hoth, which I got Wasn't super impressed. It's the light brown, and the joints seem like they are super, super stiff. I've already got Luke from Hoth. I've got Leia from Hoth. What's the other figure in that line? Commander Cody, Luke, Han, Thrawn, which he's sending me. They had a Thrawn on the shelf, and I was like, oh man, I could have just gone there and picked it up. But they had one of Thrawn, they had two of Han Solo, and I thought about getting another one of the Han Solos because it was the dark brown jacket to compare the figures. But no, you're good, Thousandth Ghost. I'll probably do a recap and show everything again just real quick. But yeah, they are cool. No problem, Gilster. I really do appreciate you stopping by, and hope you have a good Sunday. And after you get done with work, you're checking out Shabby's Pop Word thing. So 1,000. I've been hunting for a Bane Batman. What is BAF? Bane Build-A-Figure. There we go. From the DC wave. Yeah. And I saw somebody mention on the stream that they saw it at GameStop and they didn't pick it up. Yeah, don't forget Papa Gord's live stream with Shabby tonight. Yeah, good. But yeah, I got these card packs, and don't ever worry about being late or anything like that. 1,000th, it's all good. You can catch the rewind. This one's probably going to be short. I'll do this. Don't forget, at noon is the giveaway, and I know a bunch of people in here are entered for the giveaway, but I'll just do a quick. I got the animated figure. I got. Get off. I got the Batmobiles, one from the classic TV show, one from the animated series. I got these mission fleets of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and Darth Maul. Woo. Dropping stuff all over the place. I got Kuiil and Greef Karga. Retro Lando. The Speeder Bike Mission Fleet. A record player. Oh, shoot. That slipped right out of there. That's what she said. The picture disc of the Mandalorian soundtrack. The Mandalorian Monopoly. And then the wonderful frames for the Vanessa Marshall autograph. And a frame for the astounding R2-D2 Kenny Baker signed poster. And then I do have a poster coming for this bad boy. But I think that's everything. I think that's everything that I got. So, great haul. This was fun to watch. Yeah. And give away to me after the Pala Boys. Yeah. What time is what time? I always forget. Is it 5 p.m. Central Time? Is that when we do? And I'll absolutely come on the show if you guys want me to. Hey, John Joker, I'm glad that you popped back in and that you were able to see that. Yeah. And small town in northern Minnesota with a Target, a Walmart, and a Walgreens. I didn't get anything from Walgreens, but but yeah, that's what I got. I'm excited to do some reviews for it. But what I wanted to do quick was I wanted to talk about the giveaways for 750 subscribers and 1,000. Now that I keep inching closer and closer. For 750 subscribers, let your friends know, giving away carbonized Boba Fett. And then for 1,000, I'm doing the Rise of Kylo Ren comic book and the Kylo Ren centerpiece. And then today at noon, So you still have time after this video. If you haven't entered yet, go enter the High Republic giveaway. And there's a giveaway announcement and there's the giveaway video. All you have to do is comment, and you can comment once per account. So even if you have more than one YouTube account, you can comment and I'll enter you. Okay. And I put a poll up to ask if people wanted the elimination style where you click through until there's one winner, or if it's a one and done announcement with a backup. And it looks like the click one and done will be what we do. I feel like people might think that that's more fair, which I get. I'm gonna do another giveaway soon, and it'll be an elimination style one, but it'll be on one of these live streams. So let's see here. Oh, I missed. Hey, Sean, I mentioned you earlier saying that you were one of the inspirations for me doing some of the shorts, and I appreciate you guys mentioning me on your stream yesterday, 5 p.m. my time. Awesome. I'll hop on if you'll have me, Mark. I absolutely love being on it. Everybody saying, hey, I'll try to drop by the Palboy stream to work if I can. Yeah. Morning, Sean. Thank you, Sleepy. Yeah. Cheers. Always a fun time. I was going to go live at some point today, but my mom is not feeling well, and I need to go to her house to check on her. So maybe tomorrow. I'm sorry. Hopefully she starts feeling better. My mom recently had surgery on her foot to remove a plate that she had, and she's having kind of a rough time. She's waited. She was supposed to get it done last year, and then COVID hit, and they said it was non-emergent. They said only if the screws and stuff start poking through the skin that they'd remove it. So she finally got to have the surgery, but she was supposed to have it in January, but she got COVID, so she had to wait. So, yeah, yep, it's awesome. It really, lots of energy. Yeah, yep. And it's so much fun talking. Like, it reminds me so much of, having a big meal with a family and stuff like that, where everybody's, everybody's talking and it's so much fun. And for me, they talk about so many things that I didn't collect when I was young, and they've been collecting since before I was born. So sometimes I just sit back and I listen and I look stuff up on the internet and I look at it and I'm just in awe of especially John Baldry, right? That's his last name. He the collection that he has is fantastic. All those signed autographs. I'm thinking there and I'm like, how much is that worth? So no, don't. I'm going to win. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, yep. Check it out. Good old fashioned snowball fight. Standing. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone would throw at me. She works at the VA, so she's exposed a lot. Yeah. There we go. Darn autocorrect. Need to change my shorts. Maybe I should get the Pallies on one of my chats. That would be awesome. They are 6 hours ahead of me, so they'd be 7 hours ahead of you. Where did that go? It jumped. Yeah. Yep, I hope so too. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. If it's okay with Salacious, maybe he could join too. I do like me some monkey lizard. I honestly thought about getting one of the blue and yellow Kowakian monkey lizards from Galaxy's Edge. And I forget how much they are. I think they're like 65 to 80 something. I don't remember. But Baldry is the Yoda of toy collecting. And it's so cool. He's so chill about it. You'll be talking about something and how cool it is, and he'll just like, it doesn't like brag or anything. It's absolutely awesome. I love it. Yeah. What's in my shed? Yeah. Boulder should make those Hoth snow play days into some short fits. I thought about getting. I'm looking for a Wampa, a Black Series Wampa, and I want to get some sort of at, and I want to go play in the snow because I've done a video where I held on to Luke Skywalker's foot, and he's reaching for the lightsaber, and that was a fun one. And I took a first order snow trooper out in the snow, and now that it's not negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside, I feel comfortable going out and doing some stuff. Have you seen the Jada Batmobiles? No, I haven't. I might get one from Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, they're cool. Could do a toy channel. This old shed. That's good. Monkey lizards are for life. Get a vintage Wampa. Ooh. Yeah. But these bad boys, and I did look for a couple extra copies of these. They had one more copy of Light of the Jedi at Target, and they didn't have any of the other ones. It was cool though. They were doing an advertisement for each one of these books, talking about the High Republic while I was in the electronics/book section at Target. But for anybody who's not aware, I'll be doing a giveaway of all three of these. These three will go to one single person. I'll spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on will be the first pick. They'll have 24 hours to message me on Instagram or Twitter with their information. If they don't get back to me in that time, I'm going to spin the wheel, and I'll have probably a second and a third person lined up just in case. So I'm super excited for this giveaway. The video has over 100 views, and I think there's like 36 people entered. So still pretty good chances. So 5 baggy salacious crumb for sale. Ooh. Robbing Bolter's shed. I can't wait to win that giveaway. Yeah, and Papa Gord. And I'm going to ask for some advice because I know some people have done giveaways. Papa Gord has said if it lands on his name, to give it to somebody else. Do I just spin the wheel again with his name off, or do I not even put his name on in the first place? I don't know. Shoot you. We could do a Black Ops style video, face paint bolt cutters. So yeah, I'll end this stream in a little bit here. I just wanted to do this, show what I got, everything like that. Let me know what you're hunting for. Because I'm looking for Marvel Legends of the animated X-Men with like the yellow suit Wolverine, Cyclops, Rogue, Jubilee, Storm, Jean Grey, Magneto. And then Batman, I'm looking for, like I said, Catwoman, Ivy, probably Harley Quinn too, Robin, Nightwing, Batwoman or Batgirl, and the Mark Hamill Joker. And then Terminator, Predator, and Aliens figures. Those are pretty much what I'm going to do. So Masters of the Merman, I saw that and I looked for it and I didn't see one. For some reason, I thought I saw your name and I thought I saw that you were looking for Frogman. And I took a picture and I was just like, no. So I looked through the message and it's Merman. He has a very specific set of skills. Any Target G.I. Joes. Darn. Because I was just there. They had 2 of them, and I'm trying to think of what they were. That's only a couple of grand worth of stuff you're looking for. Yeah. No, not too bad. But, and, yeah, I that is true. I am looking for a lot, but that's I'm not gonna. I'm patient, and I've heard that those DC Direct figures of those the animated series figures are like they don't really do them anymore. So those might be a little bit need that Silver Surfer. And I did look at Walmart and they didn't have it. But hey, GeForce, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. What state am I located? I'm in Minnesota, and I am about, besides the little chimney on Minnesota, I'm about as far north as you can get. I'm right on the Canadian border. So northern Minnesota. Went to look for Silver Surfer yesterday, no luck. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm doing this giveaway, and so many of you are entered in the giveaway right now. And I looked for a couple extra copies because what I was going to do is I was hoping I'd find one of each and do another set. But no luck. So this, I'll probably end it here in the next couple of minutes. Unless you guys want to chat for a little bit, I can go until 11:30. Then I'll give it a little break, and I'll start writing down the names for the giveaway, and then I'm going to do it all on StreamYard, and I'll put the names into Name of Wheels and select a winner that way and a backup. So that's Walgreens for Silver Surfer. Yep. Morning, everybody. There are only one or two of those Batman figures out right now. Okay. And it's tough because I've seen the ones, because somebody sent me a picture and it was all of the DC Direct figures, which they don't do anymore. They're doing the McFarlane Multiverse figures now. So I think I need to get on a newsletter for those. But has a tunnel to Kent. No joke, I can walk across my driveway, across the highway, through my neighbor's backyard, across a little field, swim across the river because it's not frozen over, swim across the river, and be in Canada. Like I am literally a mile away from Canada that way, and the border crossing is 2 miles that way. Like if the border was open, I'd be going over to a Walmart that's like 5 minutes away, which sucks. I'll be doing for another Silver Surfer. Ooh. Doc Brown is on the way. I did see I saw a Marty and a Doc Brown. No. I saw I'm blanking on the dude's name. The dick in the movie. But can't wait to see that Doc Brown. The face for like a $30 figure. That's damn impressive. If you need a copy, I have a Light of the Jedi in my Walmart. I can send it to you. It wouldn't be so much for me, but I don't know if you wanted. You've been talking about doing a channel, and I don't know, maybe that would be a good giveaway because I know there are a bunch of people who want it, and people in the UK only have Light of the Jedi so far. So Doc is a must buy. Cool. Did you all know monkey lizards are incredible? Oh boy. Jubilee Legends figure is the easiest 90s figure to find out. That's okay. I mean, I get it. Toonie Terror Grady twins. I saw a Friday the 13th. No, not a Freddy. A Jason Friday the 13th, right? Yeah. My brain is so messed up right now. I did not sleep well last night, so this might be a long day. But I saw Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. There we go. It's funny, the last school that I worked at was on Elm Street. So, and it was a middle school, so we called it the Nightmare on Elm Street. Go get a Canadian Death Star. Yeah, I could if I'd go over there. Half of my family lives in Canada, but how close are you to the Nerdin' Out toy store in Minnesota? I don't even know. Nerdin' Out. Oh, that's in Rochester. That is, let's see here. I'll get directions here. That's down by Mayo Clinic. That's on the opposite end of the state from me. Yeah, 5.5 hours, Nathan. So I've got a Canadian Death Star. Nice. Biff. There we go. Yeah. Don't know why I couldn't get that. Yeah. I saw a Biff and a Marty, not a Doc. Oh. Message me. Yeah, but I've Mark, I really enjoy the cards, the Toys Be With You, the little business card, and anybody who didn't see it earlier, I got the my Pallid Boys mug, and I got my Apprentice Ewok mug that I finally found from when I was moving stuff back home. But I'm trying to figure out what to do with these Pokemon cards because I didn't realize, but there are holographic shiny versions. These are the ones from McDonald's, and I looked at it and I have most of the starters from the first gen now, and I'm trying to figure out if I should sell some of these or because if I sell them, I can get other stuff. I did get a Pikachu, Chikorita, Rowlet, Piplup. I don't know if anybody else is into Pokemon. I grew up playing Pokemon, so it when I found out that they were doing a 25th anniversary, I didn't realize that Pokemon was 25 years old. I thought it was older than me, and it's not. Awesome. Yeah, and Mark, Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. I was going to put people's descriptions down in the people's links down in the description, but if anybody hasn't subscribed to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys, there's that link. Shabby. Yeah, because Mark's getting close to 1,000 and or close to 900, and we want to get him to that 1,000. Shabby's an awesome person. Sleeping. Yeah, no problem, guys. I need to make somebody a moderator and have them do this stuff for me. But I mean, everybody, if you recognize a name in the chat, I just realized it's going to be hard for me to go through with everybody because a lot of people in here have a ton of links. But if anybody goes to my channel and goes to featured channels, right? They can find the people in here. Shabby, Mark 1000th, Sleeping, Sean, Solo 8, Salacious, G-Force, Nathan Bowden. Everybody does great stuff, and it's awesome because everybody does different stuff, and it's absolutely amazing. I honestly can't get enough of being part of this community. So yeah, almost 900. I saw that. Just sub Shabby and Harvest. Thank you. Yeah. It's a good good community. So give me 1,000 to Nathan about Yep. No problem. I like having dual monitors, and it is really simple to just go on here. Nathan's up to 118, which is about to go up even more. And I need to add people to not 100th ghost, 1,000th ghost. 254, which is about to go up. I keep only hitting 100, but yeah. Scuba Pete's channel. GeForce 2. Oh yeah. This is YouTube's job. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. It's a great community. OnlyFans. Yeah. Does John Joker have a channel? I'm not sure about that. Now listen, okay. John Joker supports and is a mod on so many channels and is so helpful helping people subscribe to each other. It's super cool. So thank you, John. Absolutely awesome job. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no problem, Shabby. I have a channel, but no content yet. Yeah, if the support that you give others really helps when it comes to your channel, and I think Sleeping Collectibles is a good example of that because he comments and likes and watches and supports so many people. And I mean, shoot, what were you at last month, Sleeping? He's at 1,200 subs just in the last little bit. It's crazy. He gets about 100 subs per week over the last little bit. He got 300 subs in 1 week. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, but awesome community. I don't want to. And if I forgot anybody, I don't take it personally. Started on October 30th and have 1220 today. That is nuts. That is absolutely incredible, dude. I started the middle of January last year, and I had to take a couple months off at a time. Salacious rum. I had to take a couple months off at a time because I was hospitalized due to anxiety. I moved home. I took a break. I went through a rough breakup with my girlfriend, who was at that point, it was around 5 years. It was over 5 years. So Salacious has a channel, and he does a lot of shorts on TikTok too. And I do TikTok. I'm not a huge fan of TikTok, but I think the shorts are really fun. So yeah, Scuba, if you could direct people to where they can see your collection. The Holo Chronicles guys, Andy and Josh, had Scuba's collection on, and it was a quick look. But if you could give the name of the other place that you did your more in-depth collection video with, I'd appreciate that, because you've got, my niece is yelling, you've got a damn amazing collection. Is everyone's, yeah, great chat. Yeah, so much fun. 2 years in April, hoping to have 1,000. You'll get 1,000 before then. I guarantee it, Mark. If Yeah. And if anybody ever wants to come on one of these, if anybody ever wants to come on one of these streams with me, we can do that. But I'm probably gonna get off pretty soon here. It says my Wi-Fi is really slow, and it's looking like it got kind of fuzzy. Oof 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 is awesome. Chasing 80s, that's right. Salacious hit 1300. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Dave's at 340s. Oh, no, 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 no. Control C, not Control V. You don't want to post the same. Apprentice Ewok featuring Sleeping Collectible. Yeah. It's awesome. Yep. North Carolina. Any updates on that yet, Shabby? Change that NC to MN. Lots of people like customized furniture up here. Sounds good. Yeah. Are we playing Battlefront 2? We can. After my stream gets done, especially since I'm not doing the elimination style, it'd probably be a short live stream. But yeah, we can do Battlefront this afternoon. Just subbed. Awesome. GeForce Racing 2. I envy the moderators that Sleeping has, because that's GeForce. But, oh. Awesome. Yep. Raleigh. Okay. Can't play. Well, Mark, we could still do you, me, and John. Do some co-op, do some Ewok hunt, that kind of stuff. But all right. Yeah, no problem, GeForce. Yeah. So just showing off the stuff I got. I'm gonna probably get a little bit of food before my awesome. Spread the love. That's what this community is all about. I love it. We need to get. Yeah, I've got a couple of friends. One of them's working right now, and the other, she's busy. So they usually moderate. I've got a couple other people who were going to stop by, and I'm not sure where they are, but that's all good. Yeah, where is Tez? Yeah, darn Tez, not checking out my stream. We'll give them crap later. So yeah, if give me a thumbs up, Mark, if you want to have me on later. Will Shabby will you be on the Pala Boys tonight? And I'm gonna check out the Papa Gord stream. And yeah, no problem. Cheers. Yeah, have a good afternoon. I'm not sure if you were entered in the giveaway or not, but there's that stream coming up in about 45 minutes. So yeah, if you need me to, well, I'm usually on the. I could be a mod because I have multiple screens too, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna call that. Yeah, head up. We'll set up Mystery Box Monday live stream for tomorrow. Another great stream. Catch y'all later. I appreciate it. I want to. Yeah. All right. So thank you everybody for supporting each other and just being great people to each other in general. Yeah. So awesome. But yeah. All right. Well, with that, have a good rest of the day. I'll see some of you around later. May the force be with you, and yub nub.